Bedlam, by definition, is a noisy, confused place or situation. And that's exactly what Oklahoma State was hoping for as the Sooners came to town on Saturday night. Oklahoma has struggled on the road, and the Cowboys' rabid, orange fan base stands only feet away from opposing players. It was winner take all, with the Big 12 South Division title and a ticket to Arlington hanging in the balance. Bob Stoops' troops had gotten the better of OSU 7 straight times, but Mike Gundy's boys were slightly favored to win this one on senior night at Boone Pickens Stadium. Final home game for Hugo Chinasa, Kendall Hunter, and 14 other seniors. Travis Lewis probably moves to the NFL after this season. No way he wanted to lose his final Bedlam brawl. OU defensive coordinator Brent Venables faced the unenviable task of slowing down the potent three-headed orange offense of OSU. Midway through the first quarter, before anyone got on the board, OU fullback Trey Millard pranced to a humongous hole almost untouched. Capped an 82-yard drive. Sooners led 7-0. OU was looking for more when Landry Jones' errant throw cost the Sooners. Broderick Brown made the great pick on the sideline. Pokes will get a Dan Bailey field goal and trail 7-3. A couple of minutes later, it was OU's turn as senior safety Quentin Carter picks off the pass after it was tipped by freshman Tony Jefferson. Ryan Broyles would cap the 30-yard drive with a 2-yard touchdown catch, and it was 14-3 Sooners. Broyles had 9 catches for 82 yards and the score. Sooners were trying to go up big when Landry Jones made a mistake, a large one. The sophomore quarterback was picked off by Sean Lewis, who took it all the way back to the house from 52 yards out. 14-10 OU with 11:06 left in the second. Cowboys were about to get the ball back when Justin Gilbert was flagged for roughing the kicker. It was a costly error as OU immediately capitalized with an 8-yard touchdown pass from Landry Jones to Cameron Kenny. 21-10 Sooners. Kenny, the much-maligned senior, would have a huge game. After OSU went 3 and out, OU was looking to extend its double-digit lead, but instead, it was sophomore corner Broderick Brown who extended his arms, made one of the sweetest plays you'll ever see. Landry Jones thought he was throwing the ball away. Instead, Brown tips it back into play where Sean Lewis makes his second interception of the day. If you're wondering about the battle of the Biletnikoff finalists, Broyles and Blackman both had very good games, but Blackman had more receiving yards, 105 to Broyles' 82, 45 coming on this bomb, which led to the 2-yard touchdown run by Jeremy Smith. It's 24-17, Sooners at the half. OSU wasted no time tying the game after the break, driving 80 yards in only 8 plays, topped off by the 20-yard Whedon to Josh Cooper connection. 24 all. Cooper had 10 catches for 84 yards. OU would add 3 Jimmy Stevens field goals in the fourth quarter and held a 9-point lead, 33-24, until Justin Blackman found pay dirt on the 15-yard Whedon pass. OSU was in business, trailed by only 2 with 4 minutes remaining in the game. But Bedlam was just getting started, because on 3rd and 12, deep in their own territory, the Sooners found salvation in the hands of none other than Cameron Kenny. A missed defensive assignment allowed the speedy senior to get wide open on a crossing route and race 86 yards to vindication. The Sooners had a 40-31 lead with only 3 minutes remaining. Kenny led all receivers with 141 receiving yards. But before OU had time to celebrate, orange-clad freshman speedster Justin Gilbert was racing 89 yards for a touchdown to once again close the deficit to only 2. It was 40-38. But wouldn't you know it, instead of needing a whole 3 plays to score this time, the Sooners required only 2, as tight end James Hanna came wide open off another busted assignment. Tight end or not, Hanna races 76 yards for the score. It was the 4th touchdown in a 92-second span. It was enough to close out one of the best editions of Bedlam to ever come along. Sooners beat OSU for the 8th straight time in a wild one, 47-41. The Big 12 South ends in a 3-way tie between OU, OSU, and Texas A&M, but the tiebreakers almost certainly assure that the Sooners will advance to the title game in Arlington, Texas on Saturday night.
In some of those other games, we had opportunities to make plays, and we didn't make them. And tonight we did, and that's the difference. And it has nothing to do with anything magical or any particular whatever anybody wants to say. Our kids are well conditioned, they play hard, And they made plays in a tight situations tonight when they really had to, and that's the difference in the game.
It was awesome, and then just satisfying to do that on the road, being able to get the opportunity to play this great game and play it well to the best of my abilities and our team. I just can't say enough about our team and how much resolve and how much competitiveness we have.
Well, we didn't feel we were the underdog. We watched film on a lot of teams, and we feel like we can take shots when we can. Our defense came out and played well, and so did the offense.
It's a great feeling. It just shows that hard work pays off, and you just got to stay humble and stay committed to what you put, put on the plate, and you just got to go out every day and work hard and just can't give up. And that really made it confidence, just to do that and just knowing that all this work paid off. And I just want to thank the coaches, man, and Landry just for keeping faith in me.
I'm actually proud of it. We played as a team, The offense didn't give up, defense didn't give up, and we faced adversity. And we triumphed that and we came through it, and that's what makes me most proud. Not, just playing great defense, just we won, overcame adversity.
It's sweet just to silence all the doubters, play like we're capable of playing, and, have that, do whatever it takes to win mentality. And we brought that mentality here in a hostile environment. Their fans are some of the biggest mess talkers I know, and I'm one of the biggest mess talkers I know, and they outdid me by 10. So coming into this environment and getting a win, that it's huge.
Hey, thanks for reminding me. I can go home tonight and have me a big old turkey sandwich. Absolutely. I didn't get any the other night, so this will be a short-lived celebration. Trust me. We got the Huskers, but thanks to our players for letting me go home tonight and enjoying a little bit of leftovers.
Well, I wouldn't say we blew an opportunity. We played a football game, and I told the team this, that the reason we had that opportunity is because they won 10 games prior to this. So they put themselves in a situation where they had a chance to play for the conference championship, and we certainly would have liked to have taken advantage of the opportunity we had to play next week, but with the way these guys have played this year and improved and come together, I wouldn't say that they've blown an opportunity. We just didn't take advantage of one.
I mean, it hurts, but you win some, you lose some. We won 10 games this year, and I don't think many people in the country would have given us that much credit. And like I said, I can't reiterate it enough. I'm very happy with this football team, the way they competed all year. We came together as a team and proved a lot of people wrong. And within that locker room, we're obviously right now we don't feel good about it, but hats off to Oklahoma. They're a good football team, and it's going to be an interesting game next Saturday for those guys.
They're pretty good defensively too. Those guys, Coach Venables and Coach Stute's been doing the same thing there for 12, 13 years now. So the consistency and where they're at defensively is a little ahead of where we are offensively when it comes to that consistency.
It hurts really bad deep down inside, knowing that we have worked really hard to try to accomplish that goal, but we still have something that we can accomplish here, and that never happened, and then that's 11 wins. So we're going to go back to work and do whatever it takes to get that 11 win this season.
I know it's a heartbreaker. It's their last game in Boone Pickens Stadium, and we left with an L. So I know it hurts them bad, but hopefully we just make it up in the bowl game.
So one classic rivalry game leads to another as the Sooners and Cornhuskers prepare to face off one final time before Nebraska departs for the Big Ten. The Cornhuskers will be looking for their third Big 12 title. The Sooners will be looking to win their second in 3 years. All the fun gets started at 7 o'clock next Saturday night in Cowboys Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Reporting from Boone Pickens Stadium in Stillwater, Damon Fontenot, News OK Sports.